Welcome to Life Notes for December the 11th, 2023. And I know this is probably coming a couple of days after that. we've been super busy. Well, in this presentation today, we're going to explore some of the possible actions and outward appearances that reveal just how employees feel about their company and organization and why they are important. So let's get started here. First of all, how about the level of engagement? Are the employees interested in their work? Do they enjoy their work? Do they get involved in different projects and things without a lot of prompting? And when you're having a meeting, do they talk? That sounds silly, but I'm telling you, I've been to some meetings where people just kind of sat there, and it's pretty boring. And then I've been in meetings where the person that was leading it actively engaged the people, and those I really enjoyed. So take the initiative and help people to realize that it's okay to talk in meetings and to give their ideas. Do they show enthusiasm and passion for the workplace? Only you can really tell that and observe what's going on. So how well these employees go about doing whatever they're doing tells you a lot about their perception of the workplace. Well, satisfied employees produce high quality results. That's great. They meet deadlines. They complete tasks on time. They exceed expectations. This leads to higher profitability and growth, better reputation and image, more recognition. So the degree of loyalty refers to how faithful, devoted, and supportive employees are to their company, organization, and vision. Some things you can look at for how long do they stay with the company? How long do they stay at work? I worked at a place one time where the stopping hour was 5 o'clock. Well, at 10 to 5, these people the ladies were getting their purses, going out to the coat room to get their coats, just doing various little things that you should do after you get off work. And the men, I noticed some of them, they didn't go to get coats, but they did go to, they would put their suit coat on if they had it off, and they would fiddle around with their briefcase until 5 o'clock, which was cutting off time. And so they thought, okay, it's time to get off now. I can go. 5 o'clock, they were out the door. Needless to say, those are not dedicated employees. So dedicated employees will recommend your company and organization, church, to other people. So you have a higher retention of people that's satisfied with what they're doing and how they're doing it. Frequency of communication. Boy, this really refers to how often employees communicate with their colleagues, managers, clients, and how effectively they exchange, I should say, their ideas and feedback. So when they share ideas and opinions, they feel comfortable in the workplace. Do they show interest and collaborate with the other workers, or do they try to be one up on somebody, which is not a good sign? Do they listen actively and attentively to others? Yes, attentively. I did say that right. The frequency of communication helps to have better understanding, better of alignment with the goals of the organization. Gives you way more creativity, greater problem solving, and decision making. Now, the style of dress, I have to admit, I'm a stickler on this one. The style of dress of your employees shows what they think of the organization for which they work. Dedicated, satisfied employees will conform to the norms of your organization. So those that dress appropriately and professionally for their work show some of these behaviors. They do follow the norms. They show respect and confidence, and they dress for the occasion. I had a seminar I was doing some years back, and on this one, to give the participants an example, I said, when you go into work, most of you guys have, a suit. You ladies have a dress or a business outfit because that's appropriate. Now, I said, when you go to the beach, it's not appropriate. The ladies would wear sundresses or one of those little, like a nightgown. It's not a nightgown. It's a thing that goes over the bathing suit. And then some of them, wear their nice bathing suits. The guys wear clothing appropriate for diving in the ocean and rolling around in the sand. So dress for the occasion in the most appropriate manner. So the style is important. First impressions and perceptions, I don't care where you are. If you're not on work, you still are giving an impression to anybody that sees you. Somebody says, oh, don't you work for, oh yeah, I do. You don't look the same. Oh no, I'm off now. It's up to each person, but I have a problem with that. You should look good everywhere you go because you represent your company, your church, whatever organization you are. So you have a personal and you have a professional image, and this enhances your self-esteem tremendously. Expression of emotions. A lot of companies say we don't need emotions. This is strictly by the book business. That's baloney, and get out of there as quick as you can. Your emotions and how you manage them determines how you influence other people, and it also determines how you respond to people. So most people respond to positive emotions, and so they smile and laugh, kid around a lot, and I like working at places like that. And I like working with companies that allow you to show happiness and excitement. When you show appreciation and gratitude for other workers, not just superiors to worker, but other workers at the same pay grade or other pay grades. Man, what a great job you did. Good work, whatever. Makes them feel good. It's good for the mood, morale, reduces stress, and man, it does wonders for relationships at work and at home. Body language is another key factor that I look at because it's foundational to who you are. It gives nonverbal clues, or cues, I should say, such as eye contact, nodding, leaning forward when you're talking to somebody. I don't mean over exaggerate, but you know what I'm saying. Lean towards the person. And this gives the person a feeling that you're interested in what they're doing. Gesture. It's okay to make small gestures. I wouldn't do any big, grand gestures unless the conversation warranted that. So you want to mirror the person. You don't want to mimic their actions. You want to mirror how they speak, how they act. I don't mean you're talking to a British person and you're trying to do one of your baloney British accents. It's awful. So anyway, I've done that. So you want to talk to them in your normal voice, but you want to mirror the context of what they're talking about. I hope that's clear as mud. So these are important because it helps with communication and understanding, and it builds trust between individuals. Also, it's amazing how much better you're able to persuade or influence a person by your body language. So excitement is important in a lot of aspects. So the use of humor, why is that exciting? Well, let me tell you. This is what I've come up with, and I actually use the AI on some of this stuff to give me things that I wasn't sure how to expand on. Well, lighten the mood and reduce stress. Wow, that's some stuff we've covered. Friendliness, creativity. Use humor to cope with challenges. Think about if you're in the office and somebody accidentally bumps into you and you spill coffee all over your shirt or your dress or whatever. Your first reaction probably wouldn't be kind. However, if your mindset is such that, things happen. So I need to send this suit to the cleaners anyway. So try to make a joke out of it to the best of your ability. So in conclusion, actions and appearances uh, can really affect all sorts of aspects of your work environment. So for employees, I'd say be more engaged, be more positive at work. This will help you feel good, and it will help improve your work. For employers, recognize, appreciate the people that work with you and for you, and provide them with opportunities to grow and support. All right, at a step above, we are available to come just about anywhere for workshops, seminars, and conferences. So if you want to contact us, you can just click right here, and that will take you to an email, and you can find out, tell us what dates that you're interested in and how long you would like the seminar to be. Or you can just go to www.patreon.com/a-step-above and join as a platinum member if you haven't already. And also, when you go to the Patreon site, there's also a site that gives my email, just in case you want to do that. All right, power up, make it a fantastic week, and enjoy the holidays.